Naperville is home to 2 school districts that consistently rank among the best in the state and nation. Traditional learners are able to take advantage of that from kindergarten through high school age. But what if your child doesn't learn in traditional ways? 630's Alyssa Bochenek has more on 2 local families who are able to take the classroom home and educate their children in a way that works for them.
Reading with mom, practicing vocabulary, and getting a lesson in fractions.
Divided into roughly 7 equal sectors.
The common denominator here is that all these lessons take place at home. It's a decision that each family made when their children were young, realizing early on that spending their days at school may not be best for their children.
He was getting towards school age and he was reading chapter books and he was doing basic math, and kindergarten wasn't going to be a good fit because he was really wiggly and he had the personality where he would sit still.
Now 16 years old, Quintin Peterson has been homeschooled since he was just 5, setting up a classroom and learning environment inside their Naperville home.
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed being able to do kind of things my way, not necessarily have to sit in a desk all day and listen to the teacher talk. I really enjoy being able to just be outside or like reading.
The DeGeorge family of Naperville has a similar situation, but decided to homeschool their son Matthew for a very different reason.
He's in the autism spectrum, and so a lot of those special needs had to do with socialization and relationship issues and things where the ability to work with him one-on-one intensively produced better results for us than him being in a group setting with an aide who may not be any better trained than I was.
So DeGeorge set up school at home, teaching and coaching her son through lessons and eventually her daughter as well.
It's really hard to keep one home and not the other. The one that's home is doing cool stuff all day, and that can build a lot of family discord and hurt feelings and animosity, and really it works, and we know what we're doing at this point.
By using resources from local homeschooling networks and their own knowledge, they were able to teach necessary skills while focusing on their particular needs.
There's so much curriculum out there, and what I really found is as much as I like to buy curriculum and as much as I like to check off boxes that we've accomplished things, that's not how Quintin learned. So I've become much more relaxed and we became interest-led. So if he wanted to learn about volcanoes, we read books about volcanoes. We made volcanoes.
As Quintin grew, however, his mom became more of a guidance counselor, stepping in for practice quizzes and making sure he stays on top of his online curriculum.
Tomorrow I'll have Latin class. On Monday I have American literature. I'll spend some time working on homework such as math assignments, writing programs, a lot of Latin.
But just because they're at home doesn't mean they missed out on typical school experiences or opportunities to make friends.
Frankly, in the classrooms, there's not a lot of socialization time. You have recess and you have your specials and you have your extracurricular activities, and the majority of that is available to us.
Heather DeGeorge runs the middle school group for the Fox Valley Homeschooler Science Olympiad team, a national science competition that brings kids together from all over the country. She's found that it's not only a way for her son to be more involved in science, a subject he excels at, but make friends along the way.
You know, there's so much more to it than science. They really have to learn, how do you communicate with your event partners? How do you study for that? How do you prepare for that? How do you work with other kids and other families? And how do you deal with the issues that come up?
And for those homeschooled a bit older, there's no shortage of ways to get out of the classroom and learn with friends.
The library, my mom mentioned that, has really been a good place to hang out with my friends because we're all working on something that we enjoy, helping run the library programs there, but it's a good place to meet friends as well.
While they may be at home, there is no shortage of learning for these local families. Reporting for 630, I'm Alyssa Bochenek.
Future Perfect?